All right, welcome back to another edition of Boxing I Got It. So, my wanted to talk about Eddie Herns. Eddie Herns is very, 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 very popular today. Has gone on to make a lot of statements over the weekend. So I just wanted to kind of take a moment and shine some light into that. So basically, he was asked about the Tyson Fury and Otto Wallin's fight, and he stated, and I quote, "He was very lucky not to have his first loss, not because he lost the fight, but because that the cut would have stopped probably anywhere else in the world, and he would have lost the fight." Fury's fight against Wallins on Saturday, I just think it's another example of a fighter that's not motivated. I wouldn't say not motivated, but I don't think he wanted to fight Otto Wallace. It's good. He made his money, but I believe it was a below par performance. He ended up getting a little sloppy. A terrific cut. I don't know how long he'll be out for, March or April, something like that. I don't know on the effects of the WBC position with Dylan White and all the kind of things. It might be a good thing for Deontay because if he ever announces the fight with Luis Ortiz on November 23rd, it gives him more time. So basically, he took his shots at Wilder, he took his shots at Fury, but the most interesting thing I found about his comments were the fact that he's using the unmotivated thing. So these UK fighters and UK promoters are really trying to push this whole, oh, if the fighter's not motivated, we can't expect much from him. Whatever happened to being a professional? Whatever happened to, being ready for the fight, being ready? I don't recall ever seeing Mayweather unmotivated for a fight, or, especially like when he fought like Carlos Baldomir. That was a walk in the park, and you saw what Mayweather did to him. You never see him do a low performance. Same thing with Canelo. Canelo's the one, that his bad performance has been, against top quality guys. He's never gone in there with a soft job and not perform, So I'm tired of hearing that whole, oh, he wasn't motivated. I don't want to hear that shit. That's bullshit. All right? You're getting paid. The money should be your motivation. That money that you're making should be the motivation. The millions of dollars you're making. That should be enough motivation. So let me stroll down here. Let's see. All right. Then he goes to talk about Arum. He goes, all right, so Bob Arum is a double jeopardy. He's a little bit two-faced in the wrong word, said Hearn. You've seen him in London. Umar doesn't help. Hey, Bob, have you heard what Eddie Hearn had to say about you? The main thing about Bob is the funny facts are driving him loopy. So if he's all over the place, this is how these old school promoters work. These bitter old guys. Eddie Hearn. Eddie don't know shit about boxing, and his fighters on downs are a joke, and it's a joke. Oh, I'm going to make Lomachenko an offer for Devin Haney's mandatory, right? I'm going to sue him. If he keeps talking about my fighters, I'm going to sue him. They got no game, and they've got no banner. They've got nothing at all. You can't pipe up and slag another man off and have me come back and have little go. Then come back and say, I'm going to sue him for tortious interference. What makes you an offer for my guy, David Haney, who's his mandatory against your guy, Lomachenko? These guys are crazy. They're so like, during the week, their faces go redder and redder and redder. The blood pressure boils and boils. Just relax and play game. You've got Warren, you got Bob, said Hearn. So, now, I can't really agree with Hearns in the most part because, look, if you guys look at the past and when Hearns been talking about suing other people, and they interviewed Bob basically called him on his bullshit, that he had nothing, that Andy Reese had all the leverage, and that, that he wasn't going to do shit. And it resulted in that way. He didn't do nothing. He didn't sue Andy, and Andy got more money. So when it comes to now Bob saying that he's going to sue him, if Bob says he's going to do it, that means he has a case. Bob's been doing this for a long, long time. So Eddie Hearns better watch his lane, stay in his lane. Because, you messing with old dogs that know the park better than you do. Let's put it like that. And you're gonna get hurt. And about your whole Dallas fighters, dude, what fighters? You barely have any left, and the stars are getting knocked down by the second. So I don't know. It's not really, in my aspect, it's not looking good for Matchroom. Then next statement, he actually goes on to talk about Leonard Ellerbe. So he said, let me put Ellerbe in relevant contents. I've got more followers in a priority account than Leonard Ellerbe has got in total. He's on their Twitter all day. Herns this and Herns that. Mate, have a good day off. Do some work. Polish your shoes. You know, the crocodile shoes you have. What's the matter, mate? You're irrelevant, boring, old yesterday's news, said Herns, labeling his rival promoter without naming them. Out of the way with Matchroom are coming. Matchroom boxing is coming, said Herns. Now, this is ridiculous. And I have to agree with some of the new media and some of the other guys that I've been talking about, calling him, you know, the P-Diddy of boxing, because it's so true. This man just wants to be in all the videos, you know, he wants to be doing all these different interviews. And as you can see, look, he praises that he has more followers than Ellerbe. Dude, Ellerbe's a businessman. He ain't worried about no damn followers. He's making millions. He ain't worried about that shit. So, like, dude, no. Like, I don't know what he thinks boxing is about. But when people make statements that you don't know shit about boxing, it's true. All right. And last but not least, he also went to talk about Wilder, how saying that Wilder's making a mistake and making the fight so late and stuff like that. That he should basically not take the fight at all. But he's saying that he's not going to have no time to basically train, since fights in November and then Fury's supposedly supposed to be in February. So, you know, he just has an opinion about everything. You know, everything. You know, and he's up in everybody's business. And I have to agree with Bob Arum. Stop talking about other people's boxers. You know, focus on your own. You know, focus on your brand. You know, maybe if you would focus more on your boxers wouldn't be losing and wouldn't be having panic attacks and wouldn't be folding in front of people that they're not supposed to fold in front of. So concentrate on yours and let other people be. You know, you're a rat. We all know this. So it's like, leave the Wilder alone. He knows what he's doing. Don't worry about him. Stay in your lane. Worry about your people. But all right, so that's basically all I have according to in regards to Eddie Herns. Leave me your thoughts. Share your comments. Share this video. Please Hulk smash that like button. Hit the icon notification, hit the bell. Like I said, share the video. Okay, well, have a great day. Bye.